Eto na mga boss, kakapasok lang na balita. Grabe si Mary Grace Piatos, binulgar na. Ginulat ng mga prosecutor si VP Sara matapos di umano ang Commission on Audit magsalita na hindi lang iisang pangalan ng inimbento ni Vice President Sara Duterte. Sabi ng testigo, plano niya talagang ubusin ng pondo para kunyari ang pera na ubos. Pero nahuli peke listahang pinakita sa impeachment court, bistadong sinimot niya lang ang confidential fund. Pero bago tayo magpatuloy, baka pwedeng i-click nyo muna ang like, share, comment, subscribe at i-hit nyo na rin ang notification bell kung gusto nyo ng mga ganitong klase ng video para laging updated kayo sa mga susunod pa nating ibabalita. Kaya tara, panoorin na natin to.
Before we go to this particular exhibit, in the name of Mary Grace Piatos for 70,000 pesos. Tell us, Mr. Witness, ano ba talagang ibig sabihin ng acknowledgement receipt?
Well, kapag sinabing acknowledgement, actually wala siyang provision dun sa joint circular, pero ito kasi ay parang proof of na-receive noong payee yung binayad sa kanya.
So, acknowledgement receipt, as the name suggests, acknowledges na na-receive.
Na-receive niya yung payment from the payor po.
So, ina-acknowledge ng isang Mary Grace Piatos na tumanggap siya ng magkano?
Based from this acknowledgement receipt po, tumanggap po si Mary Grace Piatos ng 70,000 pesos for the payment of rewards, close and open parenthesis, medicines.
Ano, bakit dalawa to? Payment of rewards tsaka medicines. Anong ibig sabihin? Ang binayad sa kanya na reward ay gamot?
Hindi ko po ma-determine based on this document alone po, kaya po kami nagpapasubmit ng additional documents. And also, since it is payment of rewards po, hindi rin po enough lang na acknowledgement receipts. Kailangan din pong makomply yung provision noong joint circular as to the payment of rewards.
Okay. So, itong Mary Grace Piatos acknowledgement receipt ay sinasabi mo na violation ito ng joint circular. Bakit?
Dahil hindi po ito properly supported by document evidencing success po, which is required under 4.8.5 of the joint circular 2015-01.
Okay. Incidentally, Mr. Witness, pag merong pangalang Mary Grace Piatos, kayo ba ay nag-i-investigate or kasama ba ng post-audit nyo ang mag-ascertain sino ba itong Mary Grace Piatos?
Since what we do po is compliance audit, so ang naging basehan lang po namin ng audit ay kung ano yung nakalagay or piniprescribe ng Joint Circular 2015-01. Pero dun sa Joint Circular naman po kasi, hindi naman nakalagay doon na kailangan tingnan namin yung recipient ng payment.
Okay. I will show you another document. Mark for the prosecution, Attorney Peña, P-1-8-619. Another Piatos, name Rene Piatos. Pakibasa. The amount is 100.
Counsel is Renan Piatos.
Renan Piatos. Renan Piatos. Ang amount 110,000 pesos. At ang date ay 12/27/2023. Being flashed on the screen for better appreciation of the Honorable Impeachment Court. What observation can you make or have you made as regards this acknowledgement receipt?
Based on this acknowledgement receipt po, binayad po siya noong December 27, 2023, which is 1 year po after nung supposedly coverage nung kanilang cash advance for confidential fund.
Kailan ba binigay ulit itong cash advance?
December 27, 2023 po, based on this document.
Pero what actually is the correct date if you know?
I cannot determine po the correct date based on this document, pero dapat po kasi ipasok siya doon sa coverage nung kanilang cash advance based on the document submitted to ICPAO.
So hindi ito pasok.
Yes, ma'am. Based on this document, yung period of payment, yung date of payment po ay hindi pasok doon sa coverage ng kanilang cash advance.
Anong tawag doon? Yung hindi pasok? Discrepancy?
Hindi po siya discrepancy. Hindi lang talaga siya pasok. Parang the payment was made outside the coverage noong
With the
cash
permission
advance.
of council, December 21 to December 31, 2022, yung covered period ng disbursement
Yes.
ng confidential fund, Mr. Wamil, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
So when you say hindi pasok dun sa period na yon, ng
Yes
December
po, Your
21 to 31, 2022.
Yes po, Your Honor.
Dahil 2023 nakalagay na taon, supposedly. Tama?
Yes po, Your Honor.
Okay.
You may proceed, council.
12 months na hindi pasok. 2023. Exhibit P-1-8-4113 413 in the name of Nova Santos for the amount of 85,000 pesos. Anong observation mo dito sa acknowledgement receipt na ito, if any?
Since it is payment of rewards po, and closing up in parentheses, various goods, dapat ay supported po ito ng document of success as prescribed under item 4.8.5 of the Joint Circular 2015-01.
Ano bang kinoconsider ng COA ICFAO na document of success?
Actually, wala kang specific na document as prescribed under the Joint Circular. Pero kapag may sinabit po kasi sa amin, chine-check namin if the requirement of the Joint Circular is met. So tinitingnan po namin yung relationship between the successful information gathering or surveillance activities vis-a-vis yung information given by the informer.
Patiting. P-1-8567 for 150,000 pesos. 12/23/2022. Parang hindi katiting ito. Patiting. For purchase of information. Ang observation mo? Any observation?
Since ang allowed naman po ang purchase of information under 4.8 of the Joint Circular, wala naman po akong nakitang observation with respect to this acknowledgement receipt.
P-1-8-545 in the name of Odi or Andy C. Lim for 50,000 pesos. Andilim. Kanya ko pala hindi mabasa. Andilim. Para kay Andilim. 50,000 pesos. Ang date, 12/21/2023. Ano ang observation mo ulit? Kung meron man.
Yung date of payment po, December 27, 2023, is outside the coverage po nung kanilang period of disbursement, which is December 21 to 31, 2022.
Kung merong andilim, siguro dahil
Objection,
pikit.
Your Honor. I'm sorry, but I've been giving leeway to opposing counsel, but I think she's been coloring, the contents of the documents more than what is shown in
Your
the
Honor, I'm
document
just reading. It
itself.
says here. And
No,
counsel
Your
can
Honor,
it says andilim.
I think you
It's
know
the way
my
it
point, Your
sounds, Your
Honor.
Honor. It's like patiting. That's the way it's spelled. And the next one, maybe you will object again. It's Alejandro A. Pikit. I was gonna say, kanya siguro madali. May pikit ang mata. Pikit.
Exactly, Your Honor, our point, Your Honor.
Pikit.
Counsel for the panel of prosecutors. I think you know what the counsel for the respondent is talking about.
Yes.
Kindly
yun.
proceed accordingly.
Okay, Alejandro A. Pikit, P-18-544 for 90,000 pesos. And the date here, again, is 12/21/2023. Purchase of information. Any observation, Mr. Witness?
Yung date of payment po na December 21, 2023 based on this document is outside po doon sa kanilang period of disbursement.
Okay. P-1-8-556 being shown to you and flashed on the screen is for Fiona Byong for 80,000 pesos, 12/22/2022, also for payment of information. Any comment, Mr. Witness?
Wala naman po akong particular observation on this AR kasi yung purchase of information is allowed naman po under 4.8 of the joint circular.
I'll show you now. P dash 1 dash 8 dash 531 in the name of Miko P. Harina for 295,000 pesos. Again, ang nakalagay dito, hindi pasok. 12/31/2023.
Leading, Your Honor. Objection.
Okay, I will reform.
Kindly reform.
What can you say, what can you observe about the date indicated there, if any?
The date po indicated in this document is December 31, 2023 as the date po nung receipt of payment by the
And what
payee.
significance can you draw, if any, from this date?
It is outside po dun sa period po nung kanilang disbursement which is December 21 to 31, 2022.
And the purpose? Ano yung purpose na naka-indicate dyan?
Ang nakalagay po ay payment of purchase supplies.
Okay. Itong purchase supplies na ito, 295,000 worth of purchase of supplies. What documents, if any, were submitted
Ang sinamit
to
po nila,
indicate ano ang mga supplies worth 295,000 na binili nung 1 year after, 12/21/2023. Meron bang dokumentong sinubmit? At kung meron, ano-ano yon?
wala po silang document na sinabmit. Ito lang pong acknowledgement receipt.
P-1-8-643 in the name of Janice Marie Revilla. Na-investigate mo ba kung kamag-anak to ni Senator Bong Revilla? Mr. Witness? Mr. Witness?
That is beyond na po our scope of audit.
Okay. And the amount is 70,000 pesos. Again, for purchase of information dated 12/28/2022. Any observation on this acknowledgement receipt?
Wala naman po akong nakitang observation dito sa acknowledgement receipt na ito. Since yung purchase of information is among those allowable expenses naman po under the Joint Circular 2015-01.
And the last two, also for payment of information, P-1-8-654 for Cisfronio Balsac for 70,000 pesos, and P-1-8-615 for Gabriel S. Bisaya for 70,000 pesos. 12/27/2022. Any observations, Mr. Witness?
Yung date of payment po ng December 27, 2023, which is outside the coverage po nung kanilang period of disbursement.
Now, having shown you selected few of these 845 acknowledgement receipts, can you confirm now that the ones shown to you and those that are part of your summary stated in your tabulation are the documents submitted to you by the Office of the Vice President by way of liquidation of monies allegedly paid to alleged payees and for alleged purposes?
Yes po, ma'am.
I will go now to the Office of the Vice President. What happened next, if any?
From what period po yung tinatanong niyo, ma'am? From the date of...
After you received the response of the Office of the Vice President, What action did you take, if any?
I evaluated po the response, the explanation contained in the response as well as the documents po attached in the response, and nag-issue po kami ng notice of suspension dahil hindi pa rin po compliant yung kanilang submission sa ICFAO.
Again, can you remind us what a notice of suspension is?
Based on the Joint Circular 2015-01, notice of suspension is a written notification to the head of the agency and the agency accountant, informing them of the temporary disallowance in audit of the disbursement because it appears that the disbursement is illegal, irregular, or improper, and that they are required to submit an explanation or justification or the documents being sought in the notice of suspension or both po.
If a notice of suspension is shown to you, P-1-13-A, which is a common exhibit with the defense, would you be able to identify the same?
Yes, ma'am.
And for better appreciation of the Honorable Impeachment Court, we will
Assisting
be
counsel of
flashing the
both
same
parties
on
may
the screen.
approach. You may proceed, counsel.
In your notice of suspension, which you said you issued, and which is a common exhibit, what were your recommendations thereat?
In this notice of suspension po, katulad po nung in-explain ko kanina, may mga payment of rewards silang ginawa in cash, in medicine, and in various goods, pero hindi po properly supported with any document evidencing success as prescribed po in item 4.8.5 of the Joint Circular. That is observation number 1 po.
We are flashing on the screen, and for easy reference, this has been boxed, Your Honor. What else?
Also, in the NS po, yun, katulad din nung sinabi ko kanina, meron silang mga purchases na ginawa, which is yung purchases of medicine, which were given as rewards. Yung purchases of various goods, which were given as rewards. Yung purchase supplies, yung tables and tables and chairs, at yung desktop printers and computers ay supported lamang ng acknowledgement receipts instead of sales invoices or official receipts. And also with respect to the purchased tables and chairs and desktop printers and computers, hindi po nila in-indicate if these purchases were intended for the confidential operations of the Office of the Vice President.
What else is here in your notice of suspension?
Third po, yung ibang acknowledgement receipts po, yung receipts of payment ay naka-December 2023 at yung ibang acknowledgement receipts ay wala pong date kung kailan ni-receive ni payee yung payment po.
No. If these acknowledgement receipts, there are certain acknowledgement receipts dated 2023, if shown to you, would you be able to identify the same?
Yes, ma'am.
Showing to you now. Acknowledgement receipts dated December 20, 2023, beyond the period beyond the covered period of the last quarter of 2022. Please go over these documents.
Assisting counsel may show the witness the documents.
Your Honor, please, this notice of suspension, as I mentioned earlier, is a common exhibit, Your Honor, and I will call the witness to please take a look at Annex A of this notice of suspension, which appears to be a tabulation of this undated and dated 2023 acknowledgement receipts. Are you looking at it? Annex A? What is the total, Mr. Witness, based on your Annex A of your notice of suspension of the total amount for acknowledgement receipts issued for a period not covered by the confidential funds?
Can you clarify po yung question? Yung mga dated December 2023 po ba yun?
Yes, Mr. Witness.
Based on this annex po, yung total ng mga acknowledgement receipts na dated December 2023 ay 25,606,000 pesos.
For 2023, 25,606,000. What about confidential funds liquidated based on undated acknowledgement receipts na walang date? Undated.
Based po on
Is
the...
that also shown in your Annex A?
Yes po, ma'am.
Can you tell this court how much that amount is for undated acknowledgement receipts na walang petsa?
Ang total amount po ay 3,276,000 pesos po.
Okay. And pag tinotal natin ito, magkano lahat ito ang nakalagay sa notice of suspension mo?
Yung undated tsaka December
Yes, Mr.
20.
Witness.
Bali, ang magiging total po ay almost 29 million pesos po.
Okay. Sa notice of suspension, what other findings are stated thereon?
Sa notice of suspension po, may findings din po about some expenses po na pinresent doon sa kanilang acknowledgement receipts na hindi presented doon sa kanilang accomplishment report.
What else, Mr. Witness?
Number 5 po dun sa notice of suspension, katulad po nung sinabi ko kanina, yung total expenses nila based on the acknowledgement receipts ay umabot ng 125,150,000, which is 150,000 in excess po doon sa kanilang total expenses based on the accomplishment report na 125 million pesos.
Let me try to understand this. Nag-issue ng ang total is sobra. Nag-liquidate, pero ang liquidate nila ay sobra sa amount na 150 million.
Ang ginastos po nila
100
based on the acknowledgement
125.
receipts ay sobra po compared dun sa laman ng kanilang accomplishment report.
May discrepancy.
May discrepancy po na 150,000 pesos.
What happened? May notice of suspension. What happened after you issued this notice of suspension? If any?
After po ma-issue yung notice of suspension ay wala na po akong personal knowledge since nag-transfer na po ako to other audit sector po of the Commission on Audit.
Thank you, Mr. Witness. We have just finished the liquidation of the last quarter of 2022. We are we are mindful, Your Honor, of the request of the presiding judge to end at 2:30. Would you like us to continue? There are 3 more quarters for the Office of the Vice President and the Department of Education. We can start for 10 more minutes or we can end here, Mr.
Let's end at 2:30, Council. Let's try
Yes,
to
okay.
use up the time. You can proceed with the first quarter of the OVP. All of these documents are admitted and stipulated to by the council for respondent anyway.
Yes, Your Honor. Now, Mr. Witness, let's now go to the first court, let us now go to the first quarter. Mr. Witness, you mentioned earlier that aside from the fourth quarter of 2022, you also audited the OVP's liquidation of confidential funds for the first 3 quarters of 2023. You confirm that, Mr. Witness?
Yes po, I confirm po.
Okay. If I show you the OVPs, the Office of the Vice President's response dated November 30, 2023, a stipulated document, and for prosecution marked as Exhibit P-1-12-D, dated November 30, 2023. And we are showing it on the screen, Your Honors, for better appreciation by the impeachment court. What, Mr. Witness, were, if any, were the liquidation documents submitted by the Office of the Vice President as regards the confidential funds received for first quarter and the second quarter of 2023?
Counsel, just to point it out, I believe that the November 30 response pertains to the last quarter of 2022, not the first quarter of 2023.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you for pointing it out, Your Honor. For the first quarter of 2023, what documents were submitted by the Office of the Vice President by way of liquidation of the confidential funds for this period?
The documents po submitted by the Office of the Vice President for the first and second quarter of 2023 include yung kanilang liquidation report, yung disbursement voucher, yung cheque, yung obligation request, their physical and financial plan for calendar year 2023, yung kanilang quarterly accomplishment reports, and yung proof of submission po nun dun sa Office of the President, the Senate President, and the Speaker of the House, yung certification po nung accountable officer on the utilization of the confidential fund, yung designation po nung kanilang special disbursing officer, yung specimen signatures nung signatories nung documents, at yung fidelity bond po nung kanilang accountable officers.
And Mr. Witness, if these documents are shown to you, would you be able to identify the same? Again, Your Honor, the documents mentioned by the witness are stipulated documents
Councilman
And-
approach.
marked both by the prosecution and defense. Showing to you, Mr. Witness, liquidation documents for the period covering February 6 to March 29, 2023. For another period, April 25.
Liquidation
Okay. Oh. Among the documents being shown to you is a physical and financial plan issued by the Office of the Vice President for calendar year 2023, being flashed on the screen. Specifically, a physical and financial plan dated January 20, 2023, marked as Exhibit P-1-14-A-1, Common Exhibit with the respondent, defense. Now, on the lower right side of this document, there appears a signature below the words approved by. Whose signature is this, Mr. Witness?
This is the signature po of the Vice President Sara Duterte.
And again, tell us why you know the signature. Tell us.
Because the OBP po submitted specimen signatures of the signatories po, and one of the specimen signatures submitted is that of the Vice President, and her signature po on the specimen signature submitted is the same with her signature po on this document.
And in this very same document, there is a phrase, quote unquote, approved by. What does this mean?
Ang ibig sabihin po noon ay inapprove po ni Vice Presidente yung contents ng physical and financial plan na sinubmit sa ICFAO.
Please take a look at these documents and tell us what significant observations have you made.
If any.
Based on this document po, hindi po naka-indicate dun sa column A yung specific confidential activities as required po under 4.2 of the Joint Circular 2015-01.
Why is this necessary?
It is necessary po since under item 4.2 po of the Joint Circular, it shall be the basis po ng disbursements ng kanilang confidential fund.
What else did you observe, Mr. Witness?
Since yung hindi po naka-enumerate yung kanilang specific confidential activities, yung columns for the expected outcome at yung column for the physical target ay hindi rin po kompleto since hindi po nakamatch yun doon sa kanilang specific confidential activities.
For the record, because it's not quite clear, could you read for the record what is there stated in the third column?
In the third column po, physical target. Letter A, number of identified areas with surveillance conducted and monitored, and letter B, percentage of activities implemented without untoward security-related incidents.
Okay. You mentioned number of areas. What specific number was indicated there?
Ang wala pong naka-indicate dito, ma'am.
There is no indication as to areas. What about where? Specifically, province, city, were these surveillances conducted?
Wala pong naka-indicate dito based on this document po.
And why is that necessary, Mr. Witness?
Actually, it is a plan, since it is a physical and financial plan, so ito po talaga yung basis nila for their disbursement.
Okay. What else is indicated there?
What, can you repeat your question po?
Ano pa nakalagay dyan sa third column na binabasa natin kanina?
Yung dalawa lang po, yung A and B.
Okay.
Number of identified areas and yung percentage of activities implemented.
And Mr. Witness, any other observation that you have made?
Katulad po nung sinabi ko kanina, dapat ay nakamatch yan dun sa kanilang specific confidential activities. Pero since hindi po naka-enumerate yung kanilang specific confidential activities, so hindi rin po kompleto yung information dun sa kanilang physical target.
Ano naman, based on this, ano naman ang provision, applicable provision ng joint circular?
That is
Ang
yung,
applicable dito.
yung item 4.2 po of the Joint Circular.
Ano ang 4.2 natin ulit?
It provides there po that all allocations for confidential fund must be supported with a physical and financial plan which shall indicate the proposed amount for each project, programs, and activities where the disbursements from the confidential fund shall be based.
Okay. We now go to the last set of documents, which are also stipulated documents. Three more documents. I am showing to you three checks, specifically land bank checks. A land bank check 002444053 dated January 31, 2023, previously marked as Prosecution's Exhibit P-1-11-B. Again, this is a stipulated document. What, if any, is the significance of this land bank check
Ito
being
pong,
flashed on the screen for easy reference?
ito pong land bank checks, ito yung proof na pwede na nilang i-withdraw yung kanilang cash advance.
At magkano ang land bank check na yan?
Based on this land bank checks po, ang amount po ay 125 million pesos per quarter from the first to third quarter of 2023.
Another check, land bank check number 002-45511 dated April 18, 2023, marked as Exhibit P-1-11-C, another stipulated document. What is the significance of this check? Being shown to you, Mr. Witness, and being flashed on the screen for easy reference of the impeachment court.
Ang significance po nito ay pwede na nilang i-withdraw. It is a proof that pwede na nilang i-withdraw yung amount of the cash advance.
And Mr. Witness, these three checks, and there is one last more.
One more check, Counsel.
One more check. Land Bank check number 000245664 dated July 13, 2023, marked as prosecution exhibit P-1-11-D, also a stipulated common exhibit. Please take a look at this check. Tell us the significance of this check, even.
The significance of this check po is it is a proof po na pwede na nilang i-withdraw yung kanilang cash advance for this quarter.
And this check submitted to your office, to the COA ICFAO,
Yes, ma'am.
are the very same checks that you identified this afternoon.
Yes, ma'am.
With the indulgence of counsel, you want to wrap up there and continue your direct tomorrow?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ngayon kayo bilang Pilipino, ano ang masasabi nyo at reaksyon sa balitang ito? Mag-iwan kayo ng komento sa ibaba at atin niyang babasahin isa-isa.